Yeah, I'm now 44 fights straight undefeated, and I think this is a step up to many more great fights. I'm fighting December 3rd for the 90 kilogram title, so I'm stepping up a weight class. But I was actually fighting Andrew Tate. I think you know him.
Yeah, I know Andrew Tate.
Yeah, but he can't fight. He has problems. And
Oh, hang on. He's not fighting you now?
no, it's cancelled.
Oh, well,
But
that's an
his
exclusive here because literally last week they announced the fight. You two are going to fight in Dubai, but now we've got an exclusive update here on the Andrew Tate fight, and Andrew Tate's pulled out. What reason were you given? This is new to me.
I don't know. I really don't know. I yeah, I really like to fight him. Yeah, he's a big name in England and in America. So he was the 90 kilogram infusion world champion.
Yeah, he beat Wendell Roach.
Yeah,
It knocked him out. Not many people have done that.
Yeah, in England. And I'm the 85 kilogram world champion. So yeah, it was a good matchup. I'm undefeated. He is many times world champion.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he has cancelled the fight, and the title is now still on the line. But
it's
they are
vacant,
looking for
the light heavyweight, the 90 kilo title is vacant then.
Yes. Because he hasn't
defended it for 2 years.
For it, like for 2 years, 2.5 years. So I'm going to fight it now, and the opponent is they are still looking for a good opponent for me.
Who knows? Maybe something can be rearranged for the two of you in the
near future.
Yeah, who knows? But have they given you any idea who's on the shortlist of who could be your opponent for the 90 kilo title? Any idea who possibly has been rumoured or not? Or
yeah,
not rumoured.
They told me maybe old Showtime champion Sahak Parpara.
Sahak.
Yeah, but unfortunately he couldn't fight either. So yeah, now the event's on 2 months, 3 months. So in short time they need to find a good opponent, or yeah, I don't know, man. I just keep training, and I'm ready for everyone, and I hope
that's all you can do. You just keep on doing what you're doing and be ready for whoever they pull out of the hat. I mean, it's Sahak hasn't fought for a while either, has he?
His last one, I think, was year maybe ago.
So K1 Hoop here with Andrew Tate, the defending Infusion 90 kilo champion.
Yes, correct.
So they haven't vacated you of the belt then? You still got it?
They haven't vacated me the belt. Look, there's a couple things that are happening. Obviously, I want my belt as my belt, but it's on. You're going to come take the belt, you have to take it from me. I'm the champion. He has to come and win. He's obviously a talented guy. He's never lost, but only thing I can say to him is he has to come and take the belt from me. I'm not giving it away.
Cool.
So I'm looking forward to the fight.
Because when I spoke to him literally less than 24 hours ago, he was like, "Oh man, Andrew's not available for fight. He's not going to go ahead with it." But you're obviously overnight.
I hear. Look, there was a couple things that affected my availability, but I've handled them all now. They've been organized and the fight's on. 100% it's on. December 3rd, me and Ibrahim are going to fight.
It's going to be in Dubai, is it? The first one out there for Infusion?
You know the truth? I don't even know where it is. Don't care where it is. Don't give a shit where the arena is. I'm not interested in anything. I know it's me and Ibrahim in a ring. That's all I know. And I know he's going to have to come and try and take the belt off me. So I hope he's ready.
You've been away off the scene for a couple of years. Why is that?
Yeah, I've had a couple of years off. You know, I've had a few things happening, and I'm not just a fighter. I'm also got some money to make outside of fighting. So I've been a little bit busy. But I've enjoyed the break. And I don't think it's going to affect my performance at all. In fact, it's good to let all the injuries you pick up over a 10-year career completely and utterly rest properly. and make sure I'm nice and excited and hungry for this fight. I'm not coming back to defend this belt to do anything other than win. So
you mentioned injuries. Was there anything too serious or a little bit niggling that was playing up in recent years?
Yeah, just after 10 years of fighting, I just had a few injuries that hurt here and there every time I was training, etc. But I've had a lot of time off now, and they're not hurting anymore. So I feel like a brand new man. So I don't think the time off has affected me in a negative way. I think it's been a very, very good thing. And I'm really looking forward to fighting again. I'm really looking forward to it.
Whereabouts in the world are you now? Because anyone who follows your Facebook page knows you tend to love vodka and travel different parts of the world. So where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm in a penthouse. Can you see? I don't know if you can see the pool table.
Yeah, can see it quite clearly.
Pool table. Yeah, I'm in Bucharest, Romania right now, on the top floor of one of the many skyscrapers here. So you can come try and find me if you like. But I'm in Bucharest, Romania for now. I've got to go to Madrid October 8th to commentate, and then I'm going to go to Thailand in October, spend some time with Kieran Kettle training for this fight. And then early November, I'm going to come back to England, spend the last 4 or 5 weeks at my original camp at Storm. And then December 3rd, it's on.
Well, so you mentioned Kieran Kettle. He's currently training Idris Elba. So you're going to be a sparring partner for him then?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm going to be out there in Thailand with Idris. I'm going to be out there with Kieran. It's going to be strictly business, but it's going to be a lot of fun as well. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, good stuff. Have you trained or sparred with Elba before?
I've never trained or sparred with Elba before. No.
That's going to be interesting.
But, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But we'll have to see if he can catch me. That's the hard part.
Yeah, your style. Anyone who has seen any of your fights on YouTube and so forth, they know you're quite bladey. You use your range quite well, especially that left kick and the jab. People get frustrated, like some of your UK rivals. Mentioned a few names like Mickey Terrell and Lyndon Knowles, who's been on a resurgent form recently, has just called out everyone who's 95 kilos.
Yeah, of course he has. Look, Lyndon had a chance to fight me. He had a chance to fight me. The fight was made. He pulled out. Simple. At the time I was training for that fight, I couldn't even kick with my right leg. I couldn't kick with my right leg. My whole right leg was fucked. I said to Amir, what if you do my right leg's fucked? He goes, we'll beat him with one leg. Doesn't make a difference. I trained anyway. I was going to fight anyway, injured. Without excuses, I was going to pound him. Now he comes up and goes, I'll fight anyone. You had your chance, son. You don't get chances at the very, very top that easy. They don't come like that whenever you decide you want them. You think you're something important in the UK. Let me tell you something. On the world scene, I've been here for 5 years. My name's been mentioned. No one mentions you in the world scene. No one cares who you are. So now you want to come along and think, I deserve another chance now. You had your chance. I won my first world title on 2 days' notice. 2 days' notice, someone pulled out. I had to fly to France, lose 8 kilos, and win. That's how I became world champion. So if you're not going to take the chances with a full time to do a fight prep, and you're not going to take the chance to now you want to come along and say you deserve a shot. You don't deserve it. You absolutely don't deserve it. Plus, forgetting all that, I would destroy him. Anyone who knows anything about fighting knows that. He's a pressure fighter. He thinks he'd just run at me and pressure me. He'd walk onto a bunch of shots and be asleep in the first round. So, fuck him.
You do him in the first round.
Easy. He'd run at me. He's pressure. He has his hands up. He's gonna run at me, try and low kick me. It's obvious. He's not sparred anyone who fights remotely like me. I've sparred plenty of people who are pressure fighters, and I've beaten them. The best in the world, the best Dutch fighters in the world, the best French fighters in the world who are pressure fighters. So Lyndon had his chance to get beaten up and knocked out. He missed it. Maybe if he achieved something on the world stage which was worthwhile, I'll consider beating him up. But until then, I've got to fight Ibrahim, and that's the only thing I'm concerned about.
Fair enough. Once you've had the fight with Ibrahim, will you be disappearing again, or are you going to stay now and defend that title a good few more times?
It's difficult for me because the reality of this sport is that a lot of fighters, it's all they've got. I've got a business to run. I'm a multi-millionaire. I've got places to go. I've got things to do. It's not as simple as me just fighting. I'm going to come back. I'm going to fight. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to win. And then I might decide to fight again. I might decide to go live in Tokyo. I might buy an Aston Martin. Who knows? Even I don't know. One step at a time. I'll fight Ibrahim and see how it goes.
Fair enough. So I'm guessing the laughter in the background, is that your brother, Tristan, by any chance?
Yeah, Tristan's here.
He's been off the fight scene for a while as well. What's happening with him? Because you're both business partners, aren't you? So
yeah, we're business partners. We're both just working all the time, traveling the world and having a lot of fun. He's training now as well. So he might make his return, but he's training me a lot for this fight also. So we'll see, but he might reappear. Never say never.
Yeah, never say never, of course. Hadouken!